Hey guys, welcome to another video. On this episode, I'll be doing the first episode of the new series here on the channel that I'm going to do called Overrated or Underrated. And today we'll be discussing how Asgore is right now, if he's overrated or underrated. So like and subscribe and let's jump right into the video. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the good sides of Asgore. The first one is that his fire is like very good. Like the fire attacks. They are very good. They do a lot of damage and they one of them even passes through block. That's also very good. When you're talking about a tank, you need something that not only tanks a lot of damage but can also deal some decent damage. And sadly on the last part, Asgore, if it wasn't for the fire actually, sorry. If it wasn't for the fire, Asgore wouldn't be like wouldn't be so high like he is on usage, because the fire is really annoying. I need to say the fire is annoying. But there are some problems coming from the trident attacks from Asgore, those being his stuns. When he uses a trident attack, he has an incredibly high stun. It's it's too high, and for an attack that can just be for attacks that can just be dodged, is pretty underwhelming. Not over, yeah, it's pretty underwhelming if you think about it. Because he has lots of potential. He could be a very good character with his fire damage, but right now he isn't the one. He isn't very good, so to say. If and I find it funny that lots of kids in this game just say Asgore is overpowered, nerf Asgore, even though the only thing that Asgore needs right now is a buff. He doesn't need like a he doesn't need a nerf. A nerf will just make him worse. Because right now he's pretty easy to counter. His main counters are Undyne, Azrael, and Sand, but you can also counter him with uh Frisk. Like every other character can be countered with Frisk, to be honest, because yeah, Frisk is pretty much the most OP character right now, and will probably stay like this for a long time. The problem with Asgore is that he's like he doesn't do no he does do lots of damage. I want actually to say that his stunts are much bigger than it should. They shouldn't be this much of a stun. Like one, if you use one, there's like a 1 second window up for you to attack him that he can't do nothing. Yeah, the fact that he has hyper armor helps a bit, but it's not very good. I need to say, it's not a very good attack. And yeah, it could be better. My my uh my solution to fixing Asgore is simple. You just make his stun smaller, the stun window, you make it smaller, and but it will be broken. So yeah, you need to make that the 4 spawns less fire, and that you can't be blocked. It can be blocked because now it can't. So you need to make that 2 can be blocked, so it stays balanced. Because if it doesn't do that, then we're going to have a problem, because yep, it is kind of broken if it just stayed if it just got buffs. It would just be buffed. And in it I need to say it needs some nerfs in some parts. There are some parts that it needs a nerf, like the fire, as I said, but it's easy to fix. It's not like hard to fix, it's a little fix that it needs. Because right now it is just bad, okay? You can counter you can counter Asgore just by dodging. That's how not good it is right now. If you see a kid that says Asgore is OP, then you probably this kid probably is one of these kids that uh just doesn't know how dodging works, or that just dodges up to the front, like it doesn't dodge to the sides, just to the front. That's what it that's what probably is the because yeah, if you dodge, you can just counter 2 of the 6 attacks of Trident. And by blocking, you counter almost every single fire attack. So yeah, it's pretty split between dodging and blocking. Like for me, they should focus the buffs on the Trident attacks, because the other attacks are already good, to be honest. So yeah, it doesn't need more buffs in the fire part. It needs buffs on the Trident part, and the fire part needs a nerf, like a side nerf. Because if it loses the fire, it will just suck. The Asgore will just suck if it loses much of the fire. So yeah, it's basically it. And yeah, I thought it could do about Javel, but the character just released, and you yeah, it just released and they need time to nerf and buff it, because on the release characters aren't that good. They are no, they're some of them are good, some of them are bad, like Javel is. If someone says Javel is good, the people that said it probably don't know how that don't know that stuns just destroy Javel. Like the best counter to Javel right now is Asgore, so yeah, they can't complain. If they say Asgore is broken, is because they are using Javel, or just suck, or they use Javel a lot, or they just suck. So my conclusion to Asgore: overrated. He's not that good right now, and I don't see it changing for the next couple of months. Maybe with a patch that fixes Trident, it can be better, but right now it isn't very good. So like and subscribe, and comment the next character I should do a overrated or underrated video about. So see you later, bye.